What's up, my loungies? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's chat. Now, before we get into this video, my loungies, I need everybody to like this video right now, okay? Even y'all little haters in the back. I see y'all. But anyways, in this segment, I'm going to be addressing some things, very much addressing some things, because, listen, if it pertains to me, I'm going to pop it. I'm going to defend myself by any means necessary, and I'm entitled to do so, right? But before we get into that, I'm going to let y'all know, in this video, we are going to be talking about Carlissa, and we have some Chrisean, okay? So if you are a rock turd, delulu, obsessed, one of those fan bases, okay? Y'all already know that y'all about to be upset, so please don't continue this video if you are one of those.
No shade.
Okay? And we also have Natalie Nunn's stylist, basically exposing her. So we got her, Natalie up in a segment too. Before we get into that, this is funny to me, and I'm enjoying this, okay? Because as much times I try to spill the tea and put the content out there from whatever that's going out, I don't intentionally start making up this stuff. This is stuff already on the internet. So for y'all to be really big mad about my little old opinions, that says a lot. So, the first big mad person that we're going to talk about, all right? We about to start this and kick this off real spicy. Y'all know Chrisean did her interview with the Danza Project, right? Now, the Danza Project went on his stories, okay? Because remember, he was popping it. It was blaming everybody. He was even blaming YouTube, okay? For his YouTube thing, the yellow sign or whatever. We already spoke about that, right? Mind you, Chrisean, that interview, I thought it was really gonna do numbers. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was going to do some numbers because they was trying to promote the hell out of it. Oh, Chrisean, here she go. Oh, I'm scared. I'm nervous. I don't know if I want it to go out. I'm nervous about it coming out. Just for it to be a shit show, right? So he went on his story and he said, oh, Chrisean got some D-riders. Now, mind you, this was before I even seen the story and responded, right? He was already complaining. Right? So when he put the D-Riding thing up or whatever, asked Chrisean again in his stories, like he was doing an interview, I said, how you getting mad over people giving opinions? Laugh out loud. You decided to D-Ride Chrisean and baby her in that interview and didn't even do your research. Even Chrisean was in the interview basically saying that they needed to do their research. Everybody was saying why they didn't do their research. They was asking the same questions that they've been asking since she first started getting famous. He asked the same questions that's in every other interview. So what made this interview stand out? Nothing. But D-Rod, an interviewer, and Crybaby asked Chrisean playing victim again, right? So he blocked me. Then he decided to post it on his platform to try to think that he's doing something and says, shut up, itch. Why can't I respond? Why can't I defend myself? I'm an itch? Okay, kudos. I can be that. I definitely can be an itch sometimes.
What up?
Okay, if you push me there. Okay, but it don't stop there. It don't stop there because once he posted that out, people started sending me it, right? Capping for likes, reposted it, tagged me, basically saying like, Danza, not even close. Relax, right? So I said I get blocked all the time over my little old opinions, okay, and with the little spicy emoji because y'all know my opinions can be spicy and might get under your skin. All right, I'm used to it. Is it that serious to y'all? Damn, my opinions are strong, huh? I said what a lot of people on this internet said. That interview was ass and a lot of ass kissing. Grown ass men at that. Laugh out loud. Damn shame. Then I put the little troll emoji because when it's time, and it's time now to do some trolling. Okay, Toxic Tea Lounge has time today, and it's fun to me. This is entertainment. Please don't take nothing I say, how I talk, none of that, because this is just me. Okay, no hard feelings over here. Not taking nothing personal. Literally over here, good. Okay, now when he posted that up, of course, people was gonna be like, "Oh, I know of Toxic Tea Lounge. I know." So let's get into something first. Oh, he got Toxic effed up. That mother Hunchy probably got an infection from all that ass kissing during the interview. Simple Simon, but right clock. Okay, thank you for 50 Evans. I don't know. Sometimes okay, when the truth hurts, they always block. I only block if you're harassing me. Like if you're constantly harassing me, that means you're becoming annoying. And y'all already know on my platform, I don't like nobody annoying. It's cringy to me, and I don't like cringiness, so I will block you. Okay, that's the only time I'm blocking. Let's see. Somebody said, read the comments on YouTube. They dragging Chrisean up and down. People are fed up. He just wanted the views. That's all. He wanted to ride the wave and fell off the board. Boom. Off the map. Okay? That man called me an itch because I told him he should be ashamed for giving an abuser a platform. He's trash. She made it 100% worse in an interview, too. This is what they don't understand. Almost everything out of her mouth was a lie, and she basically proved she's not doing nothing for that baby, because if there's nothing wrong with him, she's clearly not doing anything behind the scenes like her fans claim is happening. So, do these folks not realize that the baby could... We're not hating just for the sake of it. Okay, not only that, once he posted that out, I guess another blogger, y'all, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Okay, so now before we get into the other blogger, right, under the Dancer Project, okay, because somebody sent this to me. People are sending me things, okay, because of course I can't see what he's doing on his platform because he blocked me, right? Now, somebody in the comment section gonna talk about this woman is everywhere. She has even inboxed me, calling me all type of names because I support Chrisean. Let's go into the DMs because, child, who are you? I don't even know you from a hole in a wall. Nakidra, NHL Harris, whoever the hell this person is. This is our DMs. I'm not following you, no nothing. Okay? And I don't need to delete nothing to prove no points. This is actual facts. I don't need to sugarcoat nothing. Everything is raw and cut over here. Y'all already know if I said something that, wrong or whatever, and then later on the tea came out with some receipts and stuff, I would come on my platform like I did plenty of times to address it. Okay? This person wanted some attention, don't even know you, never even talk to you, boo-bye. Okay?
Oh, she ate that one up.
Now let's get into the blogger, because somebody also sent me this. Like, y'all really be doing the most. Okay, so Hennessy Reviews, okay? I heard of this person. I heard from the internet streets that this person is a rocktard. Okay, one of the Delulu obsessed fan bases that cover her and, always, kissing her ass, sucking her butthole, and basically never holding her accountable like her siblings and everybody else from her fan base. Because I'm the opposite, I'm the hater. Ooh, wee, you shaking the table, you shaking the table. I could be a hater. If a hater means holding somebody accountable, I could be a hater. If a hater is calling a person out on their bullshit and their lies, I could be a hater. If a hater is not a person to tolerate a bad, neglectful mother, I can be that. Okay, I can be all of the haters in the world. Hello. I'm a hater. Bye, hater. Hi, hater. I could be that. I don't care. Whatever makes y'all happy, fine. But I know me, ain't no hate in my damn blood. There's nothing to hate on. Okay, so the Hennessy review person says, somehow I knew she would be amongst the ones in his inbox, shaking my head. What you shaking your head for, girl? I don't even know. I didn't even know if you even knew of me. So you watching me. That's fine. Watch away. Because y'all about to really get upset, okay? Because I am going to always speak my mind and I'm always going to say what the hell I want to say. Now, let's get into a person under that comment. She's a natural born hater in real life. Her name is Angie from Eastside. Shaking my head. Real life, girl. I don't even know you. So let's get into our DMs. Okay? Let's see who the hater is and who's the weirdo. Okay? Let's get, because y'all know, if I say anything, I'm posting up receipts and I don't need to Photoshop, edit, and none of that stuff. Raw and uncut. Okay? DMs. Let's get into it. Okay? 2023, this person been in my inbox with positive energy. And I've been covering the same stuff since jump, okay? She sends me a video of when Blueface and Jaidyn at the time was hanging out and she was drunk and she was pissing on the corners and stuff like that. Reddy spoke about it, right? She says, good morning, girl. They are nasty. Shaking my head. I said, yes, listed that up already. I put, yes, I posted that up already. Yeah, nothing shocking, though. Because we already been seeing Blueface exposing Chrisean and Jaidyn the whole time. So it's nothing shocking, right? Then on my birthday, happy birthday. They took time to hit me up and say happy birthday, right? And I still don't know who the hell this person is. I just said thank you. That's it. Then she says, big Leo energy, my birthday and on Monday. I said happy birthday, happy early birthday. I'm keeping it cute. There's no energy, there's no animosity, no nothing, because why am I giving you that if you're not giving me that, right? She said thanks. Now here's when it takes a turn. I guess I got under this person's skin with my opinions, like always, right? This is funny. I'm telling y'all, this is funny. This is hilarious to me because the audacity of y'all trying to play on my top. Why are you not posting Jaidyn and not wanting Blue to see Chrisean's baby, but you post all the negative about Chrisean? I said, can you give me a damn second like I don't have a life? I can't post every second of the day when something happens. I'm sure you've seen it all over the internet. Why are you worried about what I post? And when I post it, relax. Because now you're doing too much. Whatever energy you give me, I'm going to give right back. Period. Sometimes I do and sometimes I will ignore you and you will really be upset, okay? So just be happy if I give you the time of day, okay? Because it ain't going to be a back and forth, okay? Because the stuff you post about Chrisean is always negative, because she's a negative person, duh. But only positive about Jaidyn. What does any negative thing that Jaidyn really do outside of the internet from getting clout and lying and doing the most for attention? We don't. We seen her drunk and sloppy. We already spoke about that. I said her and Chrisean needed A, and all type of help. Okay, I already said this. Why is that? You see what I'm talking about? So these are the type of people that think that they can pop it and try to act like they know me. I don't even know this person. They talking about this person is from this place and this person from this place. I don't know you for you to even know none of that stuff. So what are you talking about? Like, y'all really be watching me. Well, continue to watch. Ooh, chill. So I had to put that out there real quick because what you're not going to do, and this is not going to be a blog of the battles, the battle of the bloggers. We're not doing that, okay? If you are a ass-kissing fan page of Chrisean, that's fine. You will never rock with nothing I say, none of my opinions, because it's nothing but the truth over here, logical thinking, okay, and no ass-kissing. When you're an ass-kisser, anything that a person say or do, you will never hold them accountable. You'll never see nothing that they doing, right or wrong. Everything that person do is right. And I'm not that type of person in real life. So you're not going to get anything other than that. The realness and raw and uncut over here. So The only people that is down with me are my supporters that are not ass kissers. We are not ass kissers over here. Okay? Okay. Now, let's get into... First, we're going to start with Natalie getting exposed by her stylist. Okay? So, we're going to jump straight into it. I don't want to drag out this video, so let's get into it. Okay? So, she says, this itch called me, of all people, unprofessional. She's a freaking fake ass joke. I heard the itch with my own 2 ears talking stuff about me, and when I confronted her about it, she lied. The old ran through cat is out the bag now, and the itch is not a blood. But y'all already knew that. We know Natalie ain't down with no damn gang. And she did not fire me, I quit. Thanks to all of the Zeus people calling and thanking and congratulating me. Crazy part is she does all this stuff talking about everybody when she's the laughing stock of the whole network. She's so out of touch with reality, she thinks money is everything, when in reality, that's all she has to offer. Buying people's love and attention won't get you far. I was there from jump, loyal and all, and she talked about me like a dog in the streets for years. I never said nothing because it was he say, she say, but once I heard it with my own too, I went up. Itch don't have no dead homies. Just a bunch of GAYs hyping her up. It stole 5 people personalities, including mine, to create her character. Post a homie you got that you ain't have to pay or spend money on. Where you from, for real? Who your big homie, blood? I told this itch to her face she wasn't no blood and she ain't do nothing. On God in heaven, this itch ain't really about nothing but calling people, running her mouth, and nobody's scared of you, Natalie. You know my body, itch. Ooh. Then she posted this up because I guess at the time Natalie in the video said, I promise, play with me if you want on the dead homies. These Now That TV girls went over there, now all of a sudden she's saying on the dead homies. Girl, bye. She said, yo, who your dead homies, Nat? Aha, it's just living a lie that she's starting to believe. And that's not a good way to go. And it's your guys' homies ain't your homies. Your castmates ain't your real friends. So let's get spooky. I ain't with the internet stuff, and you might want to be, boo. You know how I get down. Pink Lambo, green Lambo, y'all some moving targets. Then she posted this up, chin check, okay. Then she posted up her untouched. She is beautiful. This girl is beautiful, okay. Face card is never declining. She says, unprofessional, huh? For doing what you've been doing, but a whole lot less people in one season. You want to send screenshots? Bet. You have no idea. Remember, nobody really mess with you, so careful who you talking to. Crazy thing is, I haven't reached out to nobody. Everybody that I talked to called me. That should tell you a lot. It do. Then right here is a DM. Y'all can pause to read that. She says, being quiet, but this will be the only time I address this. This it, and that's all. Y'all can all get out of my DMs with all these false narratives of to why I'm not with Natalie anymore. Because for someone to say I was fired for stealing is crazy, y'all. Have a blessed day. Spread a false rumor about Deja and just tried to cop a plea when she confronted her, saying she can come work on set again after telling all the girls not to work with her. We spoke about that also before with the Deja person. Now, let me know how y'all feel about that. Okay. Natalie, as of right now, didn't say anything, but when she do, we will talk about it. If this is a back and forth. But Natalie blocked me. Of course, she's one of the ones that blocked me because of my opinions, but it is what it is. I don't care. I'm still going to get the information and talk about it. So, I don't have to follow you to get the information because the internet is the internet for a reason, okay?
That's none of my business. That's none of my problem.
But
that's none of my business.
Hold on. But we already know Natalie don't really have no friends. We already seen in her out of Natalie's mouth that she buys her love, basically. Oh, I love my friends. I love this and I love that. And she thinks splurging on them and shopping sprees and giving them bags and giving them this and giving them that. And, doing all these materialistic things means that she's a friend, and it doesn't. You are out here talking bad about people and doing people wrong, whatever else you're doing behind the scenes, and it's gonna catch up to your ass, which it is now. The people that surround you, you gotta be more mindful, you gotta be humble, and you gotta respect them. Because once you fall out with them and you start doing some weirdo stuff, they have all the tea on you to expose. And that's what it's looking like. Okay? That's what happens when you think everybody is your friend. Okay? Now, let's get into Carlissa's live real quick. Okay, she has some things that she wanted to say. And then we're going to be wrapping this up. Okay, now, let's get into the video.
Chris Brown. I thought Chris Brown messed with Jiggy. Now y'all saying her too. Y'all funny. Anyway, she ain't gave that cookie up since Jonathan been gone, and Jonathan was her last. And she waiting. So that's Jonathan's choice to believe or not ours. That's where we can't do that. Y'all trying to run the girl off. Trying to run the girl off before he even get home. Why she say you obsessed with her? Who said I was obsessed with who? I ain't obsessed with nobody till he get home and get the lie detector test. But I believe her. I do. I believe her. She said it when she didn't say it with her eye blinking. She said ain't nobody been digging in her cookies, in her cookie jar. The last person was Jonathan, and she waiting until he get home. Y'all know Jonathan will plug up to a machine and get the truth out of her like zoop zoop. We know. We ain't got it. We know he gonna we know he gonna check to find out. He'll plug you up to that machine so quick. And don't be one of them scared girls like, I ain't doing no lie detector test. Girl, you got to plug yourself up and see how that shit go. Try your best to pass.
Okay, I think that's a little bit of a reach. Why would any female do a lie detector test for a man that is out in these streets? The eggplant is getting stuck in all the holes, okay? And you want me to take a lie detector test to prove my loyalty to you? Why should a female have loyalty to you if you don't have loyalty to her? And then Carlissa's just a he, ha, ha, ha. Carlissa, you think that's funny that your son is giving these females lie detector tests knowing he out here screwing everybody and their mother? Like, I wouldn't condone that. I'm not condoning in that. That's not even funny. That's not cute. And Chrisean did that, and she failed a lot of stuff on that test. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, "Oh, it was fake, and it was for the TV." It could have been for the TV, just like that damn DNA test was for the TV, allegedly. But let's get into the rest of this video.
Try your best. I ain't never cheated on my husband, but I probably flunked the test just from being so nervous. Y'all stop playing with her. Don't do that. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. That's what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to make John get mad at me. How many times you gonna do one? Do one what? She was with years ago. She knows him for 14 years. Chrisean was with Offset. Jiggy was with Rich Forever. Tatted Rich Forever. I'm going to ask those questions. But why y'all wait till now for me to ask these questions? I should have been asking these questions in the interview. She didn't even know John was coming back to her, so why she planned on waiting for him? That's a good question, too. I think I asked that question. Something like that. Jaidyn still has the title, only being with one man. Clock that. Let's see if we can plug Jaidyn up to ask her that question. Y'all, since y'all don't believe Jaidyn, we should ask Jaidyn to take a lie detector test.
Jaidyn, you better not do no damn lie detector test. You don't gotta prove a goddamn thing to no damn body, okay? Chrisean wanted to be a dummy for the TV screen and get a lie detector test to try to prove whatever to Blueface. That's on her. She looked at like a dumbass doing so also. Jaidyn, do not give nobody no damn lie detector test. You know where the hell your cookie has been. If you're lying and you've been sneaking off and you've been sucking on some eggplant and getting that hole stretched out, you did a really good job but letting nobody see you. You was undetected. Okay?
Accusations! These are not accusations. This is false accusations.
Nobody spotted you out nowhere. There's no secret recordings of her nowhere. No screenshots of her coming out of no hotels or nobody houses. Nobody family came out and said, oh yeah, she been with my cousin. She been with my brother. She been with my damn father. She been with my uncle. Nobody said nothing. Okay? Maybe Blueface has been the only man that stuck it up in her, and she has been just eating coochie and scissoring and stuff, and, you know, using toys and doing the things with the girls. Is Jaidyn a bisexual, or is she a legit lesbian? Okay? We don't know. Do we care? No, we don't care, okay? But according to Chrisean, the Rock Tars, they want her to get a lie detector test because it's just not believable that a person can have one man. She has kids with one man. Let's get into the rest of this video.
I don't think Jaidyn ever been with no other man but Jonathan. He need a woman who wasn't with anyone in the industry. Right, like, wait now. He been with people, they could be with somebody. I mean, I'm pretty sure every man prefers for somebody to be with nobody, but as long as the list ain't too long, I'm pretty sure we done all been with somebody. I like Angie, but can boyfriend be a faithful man? Can Blueface be a faithful man? That's the big question. I'm trying to get him to do the Q&A. Y'all all go over there and harass him and tell him to do a Q&A. So we can ask him all the questions that we want to ask him. Because we didn't get to ask the questions we wanted to ask him. We had to listen to the questions that they made up for him. So we want a Blueface Q&A. So y'all go to over there and ask and start posting it on them pages that your mama want to ask the questions. Make her take a lie detector test because I don't believe Jaidyn. I mean, you don't think that somebody would have popped up, his friend, his girlfriend, his auntie, his cousin, somebody would have popped up. You can't just say, I ain't never been with another man, and then don't nobody pop up. That's like a lie you can't tell. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, oh, I've been with one or two people, but you can't say I ain't never been with another man before and lie like that. It just don't, that's not even a common sense lie. Jaidyn got a little common sense, I think. So you got to be thinking about the lie that people tell when they tell it, like, nobody else? Then why hasn't no man ever exposed Jaidyn? No man, no friend, his sister, his auntie, his cousin, somebody would have came out by now. That's a strong.
Okay, if y'all want to see the full live of Chrisean and what she had to say, she definitely mentioned Chrisean. She definitely mentioned talked about Junior, basically what people saying, or Chrisean saying that she called, you know, Chrisean Jr. the R word and all type of stuff. She's addressing some things over there, okay? So if you want to see that second YouTube, the link will be in the description down below for anybody that want to go see the whole live that she did. Well, this is some of the live. I had got off for the live, but this is majority of the live that I had caught, okay? So it was like around 20-something minutes or whatever the case may be. Now, like I said, Chrisean is going to, this is her domain. This is her area right now, okay? She already said she's a cloud chaser. She already admitted to these things. So you shouldn't expect nothing more, nothing less. She's always going to insert herself in her kids' situations, especially if it has some type of tea to it, some exposing, some whatever. It is what it is. This is the internet, okay? Please stop taking the internet serious. Please stop taking the things personal, because it's not that, okay? I would never for the dear life of me go around harassing people in the comment sections and going on other people's stuff or whatever, doing the most over their opinions. It's not gonna be me. The only time you're gonna see me responding to something for real, if it's regarding me. That's when you might get a little, you got the New York me, okay?
So not sorry. And if I offend you with anything I said, find it in your heart to forgive me, because I could give a fuck less.
Okay. So yeah. Also, Chrisean is out there getting her lashes done and stuff. So maybe she's seen people talking about her wig that she had on, because maybe that's the next thing that she's gonna get done. Okay, I'm calling it out now. She went and she was showing that she was getting her feet done. Maybe she seen the comments about her in that damn pool with them damn socks on. You know, everybody got their days where their feet is not done and stuff like that. But I would never for the dear life of me go in the pool with the damn socks on. Okay? But yeah, y'all know how she do. She see a lot of the things that's being said, and then she turn around and she start doing, doing like what people were saying. Oh, her feet is not done. She in the pool with her damn socks. She's showing y'all she getting her feet done. Oh, look, she looks crazy. Look, now she getting her eyelashes done, and next I'm pretty sure it's her hair. She got her nails done and stuff. So she letting y'all know she see what y'all saying, and she is trying to prove y'all wrong. I don't know what she's trying to do. But if you leave it to her damn fan base, she's been this way. Nothing wrong with the wig. Everybody and their mother on the internet talking about she had that wig on for 100 damn days. It's dried and it's crispy and it's poking up at the top where you can. People was talking about that damn wig, okay? They dragging it to the mud, okay? And we seen Chrisean do this plenty of times. Look, when me and everybody else is like, hey, he this amount of age, why is he not having toys? Kids are supposed to have toys, educational things, playpens, get them active. You know what I'm saying? Put him on tummy time, do all these things. We haven't really barely seen her doing these things. And then when we mention it on the internet, here she go with the video. Look, his toys. Look, his playpen. Look, he's eating. Look, like, girl, these are things you're supposed to do. You shouldn't have the internet force you into being a damn parent and doing common sense thing as a mother. Child. And I know y'all gonna be like, she's a first time mom. We all was first time moms at one point, and I, for the dear life of me, wasn't thinking like her. When I found out the gender, I was already shopping, getting things together. Excited to be a parent. Okay? Got everything before the baby came. That's how you're supposed to do it. And no, I didn't have no baby showers for neither of my kids, because I don't do those. I don't mess with people enough to have baby showers and stuff. I don't. So yeah, I did everything by myself. Chrisean is the person that has money. She called everybody broke. So we should have been seeing a confident Chrisean as a mother, which we wasn't really going to see that, because she was trying to drown her baby in Hennessy while the baby was in her stomach. So, I mean, we wasn't too much into, oh my gosh, she's about to be the best mother. No, because we already could see that she didn't want to be a mother in the beginning. But like I said, nobody should have to force you on this internet to peer pressure you into being a mother. Blueface had to peer pressure her into being a mother and stop with the neglect when it comes to his medical, because if you was told that your child was supposed to have a hernia surgery or whatever the case may be, you was supposed to be on top of that. Your baby father, because we don't know, your baby father shouldn't have come on the internet to try to expose your child's hernia in order for you to get it, because right next day, a little bit right after that, you are showing yourself making videos in a hospital talking about he about to get his surgery. A dummy. Like, you really have to have pressure from the internet for you to be a better person. That's sick. And all of her fan bases and all these blogs that, are Team Rock. Y'all doing a poor ass job. Y'all encouraging this girl to be a damn fool. She see y'all hyping her up and doing all these things, encouraging her to be this weird, evil person. And then everybody else that calls her out on her lies and her bullshit are haters. Like, y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better, because if this is the type of person that y'all rooting for, y'all need some evaluations also. Y'all mindset is not really there. Something is not clicking. It's not clicking. Very much not clicking. Woo, woo. Anyways, this video is a wrap. I said everything I needed to say. This is not going to be a battle of the blogs. I'm saying that right now. You can say whatever you want to say, and it's just going to be that. Okay? Whatever I have to say to address is going to be a public PSA on my platform. So if you want to hear what I got to say about any of the shenanigans that might come out after this, or any responses or whatever, it's going to be on my platform. Okay? I might give you some time a day if I'm in the mood to troll and and put people in their place, because I like putting people in their place with receipts, and I like humbling people, because I'm a humble person. I'm not no rich person. I'm a person out here struggling too. Okay? I'm not perfect. Okay? I'm not a perfect mom, but I damn sure do my best. I made sure I do my best. Okay? But I'm not moving out here like her as a mother. Just know that. And I don't like mothers like her. So, yeah, I said what I say. And if anybody have an issue, take it up with yourself, because I don't care. Ha! I don't.
In this game!
Yeah.
I need an escape call! Oh, this is taking a left!
Yeah.
I don't care. Okay? I don't care. But I am going to respond when it has something to do with me. And if you out here acting like you know me and acting like I'm just so pressed, I'm in your DMs cursing you out about because you support Chrisean, I would never curse nobody out because they support her. You would support whoever the hell you want to support. That's your thing. That's not my thing. I respond, and if I come out of character, it's because you came out of character to me. Point blank and period. Okay? But anyway, I love y'all. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. It's tomorrow, but early Happy Mother's Day, okay? And please make sure to always stick to your mindset. Don't be no gullible ass person out here in this world, because being gullible and an ass kisser is not going to get you nowhere. That just means you're a follower and you're really not going to get far in life. Period. Have a mind of your own. Okay, y'all? Without that being said, this video is a wrap. I love y'all. Run this video up, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloo, bye-bye.